Hi again, it's me. Okay, so today I'm gonna show you my personal day-to-day makeup, casual look makeup routine. Okay, so I added in a few extra things that I don't normally do, which is eyebrows, eyeshadow, that's what it's called, and lipstick and blush. Sometimes I do put on lipstick because my lips are dry. It's usually just lip balm or something, but not just like bright stuff. It's just normal, casual, pinkish look. Okay, I start off with my eyes because it's black, and if I do it last and then mess up, it gets black everywhere and then I have to restart. So you can do it in whichever order you like, I don't mind, but this is the order I do it in because I do mess up and it's a lot easier for me. Okay guys, one last thing before the video actually starts. I'm not actually promoting anything. I will show you most of the products that I've used, just because these products work for me and they're at the price range I was at. So yours may be different and lots of varying things, but I'm just showing you so that if you want these specific products you can use them. So the first thing you do is put your hair up, make sure it's out of your way. If you need, just put pins, or like I have, just make sure it's all out of your way so that you get every inch of your face. Okay, next you want to put some lotion on. It just helps from all the makeup getting into your skin. It's really helped me from getting acne when I put makeup on, especially when you put it on for a long time. So you just want to spread it in, use your hands, or you can use a makeup brush, just whatever, as long as you get it in. And then I usually have extra, so I then tend to wipe it on my neck. Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. So I use pink and purple because that's usually the natural color of your lids. It's good to just overlap it to cover any veins, really. Yeah, so it's just like a base coat. I just quickly put it on because I'm going to put it on other stuff. As I said before, I don't usually put on eyeshadow. It's just annoying to me, so I usually just put on my pressed powder when I'm doing the rest of my face. Yeah, so just apply it on quick and easy. If you need more, then put on more. Then I use a natural color, and I apply it. This is really messy. I know, I go off camera and then fix it up. As you can see, I look into the mirror before doing it. Yeah, so just apply it. This is just basic, so don't get too into it. Okay, so eyeliner, pretty simple. I use two. One is thinner, like this one, and the other one, which I'm about to show you if I can open it, has a different style end. They're both liquid. I prefer it because it gives a smoother look. Usually people use say pencil before. It just doesn't give a smooth look, so I start either at the end and go all the way down, or at the beginning and go all the way down, and then I do the ends. So I'll just show you here. This is the thinner brush. It gives a nicer look, just simple. And then the thicker brush is this one. It's a lot harder to get exact and thin, so it really just depends on which you'd prefer. Okay, so this one I use is just basic mascara. See, as I apply it on, I have to redo it in the mirror because this camera is really hard to look at. So it's just basic, you know, you put it on, blink, or if you can keep your eyes open and do it, that's also how some people do it. This one is special. It's supposed to make it look like you're wearing false lashes. For me, it usually puts on a bit too much. yeah, see, it's different style. Yeah, so for me it puts on a bit too much when I just need a daily look. And this is my spare brush. So there's not actually anything on it. I just use it to get the excess off and then I wash it after. Okay, so with this, these are the products I use. So I'm just gonna put this one on under my eyes. Just really in the creases, anywhere I get a bit red, and near my lips I usually always forget that bit, so I put it there, and to define my eyebrows obviously. And some people put it there to define their chin. I don't know what it's called. Here's what it looks like. So don't blend it in just yet. It's actually better to blend them in together. So this stick one is what I found to be the best one. It doesn't spread too much, which I like, so I don't apply much. There's how it looks. So I just basic put it everywhere, just where I haven't. And then I start under my eyes, do the brush like this so that it's thin and I don't mess up my eye makeup that I've just done. And I just gently spread it around. And then I do the other side. And of course I'm going to check in the mirror after this just to make sure I've done it properly. And then I blend in everywhere. And after this I'll be checking to make sure I have no red spots and I've blended it in properly. Forehead, most people don't actually do, which is fine. Sometimes it looks a bit awkward there. I like doing it really close to my eyebrows and usually underneath when I don't do my eyeshadow, because it really defines my eyebrows. And yeah, so just make sure you get under your jawline, just so that it doesn't look awkward. And then here you go, press the powder. We're gonna do it everywhere. Make sure you blend it into your neck, just so it doesn't give an awkward finished at the jawline look. It's really just to make sure everything stays in place. So make sure you've done everything properly before doing pressed powder, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to get off unless you want to wipe half your face off while trying to redo it. So yeah, I usually really need to get it around my lips, otherwise it looks a bit funny. And then here you go. I don't usually do this, but for the camera I will. So it's really hard to tell, and you'll definitely see it here. You're gonna try to do it near your cheekbone on that slanted angle. I'll show you my cheekbone. There you go. And then on the slanted angle, try not to get too much on it. You don't want it to look a bit funny, and I usually do that. I'll show the camera. Yeah, so I don't usually put it on. Don't put it on too much. And this is going to be for my brows. You need a color that suits you, and a brush. The brush I showed you would be really good. Okay, so be careful with that bit. You don't want too much there. And then you either want to do an outline, or you do straight in the middle and then go along with the hairs. So most people nowadays just do an outline, but I just fill in the middle, and then I'll use a brush to just, after this part, use any white. So I use that one, and then you're gonna use the other end of the brush. It usually comes together, and you're just gonna wanna go around, like outline the eyebrow. It's really simple. It's just to define the eyebrow, really. See? It defines the eyebrow. I haven't completed it. I'll show you what I was talking about. See, I use a brush, and then I get all the excess off. So when I do just in the middle, it spreads out as I brush it down, and that way it gives it a more defined look as well. because I don't like it too bold. It's a bit not my style, really. Okay, this brush I use for my lipstick. I use lip balm or chapstick, and then I use a color. So you can either use a liquid and then, I don't know what it's called, a stick. But here I'm going to use lip balm and then the stick. Usually it's good to use a liquid one first so that it smooths out your lips before you use the actual stick. It's helped me a lot. And it just smooths over and it's a lot easier to apply. Using the brush, it's good, especially if you share one. I know that's really gross, but people do it. And you can actually wash the brush after because it's just full of lipstick. Don't worry too much about where you put it because you can always fix it up later. So since I just quickly put it in the middle and then I rub my lips together. It's just a simple look, so don't stress over it. And then see, I use this same way I did under my eyes, just carefully around my lips. It's just to fix up the edges, and then of course with your brush you're gonna fix it up and keep it in place. It's just in case you make mistakes, so don't worry about it. And here's the finished look. See, it's just simple, going out day-to-day look. Casual. Again, hi. Okay, so I'm so sorry I miscalled a jawline a chin. That was pretty funny. I don't think I have any bloopers today, so sorry about that. So this will probably be the end. Yeah, so I'll just go over a few things that I missed. Okay, and pretty much the last thing for today. Sorry, it's a really long video. This is one of the products I forgot. I actually don't know where I got it from. I took the label off ages ago. It's roll-on concealer. So I've actually had this a while. It's so helpful for me. Most concealers you can get different colors, I think, just because it covers up the red better, but this one I've enjoyed. It just rolls on really smoothly, and then it's just used to cover up things you don't want. I used to put it on all over my face and then rub it in and then put on my foundation. I used to do that just to make my face flat before I put on my foundation. So you can just research a few ways to put it on. Whatever works best for you, really. I just use it in the basic stuff and then put on my foundation and blend it in together. That way it looks smooth. Okay, foundation. I forgot what it was called, so I didn't mention it in the video. This is foundation. It's actually stick foundation. So if you are going to look for a foundation, I actually recommend this. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but you can get any brand you want, but I recommend this because it's lasted me a very long time. Actually, I expected it to last like 3 months. It's lasted longer than that, probably because I don't like cake face. Yeah, put like heaps of makeup on my face, so that's probably why. I also don't do my whole face all the time. I just do my eyes. Anyways, this one I really recommend for those who are light skinned like me. It's just because I couldn't really find any of my skin color anywhere without them making me look orange or really tan, and then having the like real bad gap here, and then, you know, having to go all the way down and then having a gap there. So I recommend the 120 Vanilla. It's probably backwards for you guys. It's from Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. It's just really easy to apply, and it's good for light skinned people like me. If you have your own preference, that's fine. I recommend you stick with that. Just stick with the makeup you like and that works for you, and that's probably the best thing. And that's the end of my video for today. I'm so sorry it was really, really long today, okay? I hope you guys liked it. Comment, like if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, obviously. Hopefully you guys subscribe to see more. I definitely will be doing other things. I will be doing some fashion because I like fashion. That's one of my likes. I can do rants. Just actually comment what you want to see and I can do it. I hopefully will be posting every weekend, whenever I'm not busy, which is quite often actually. So hopefully you'll be seeing a lot of me. Yeah, so bye.